Coming to you with some of the less known health benefits of travel. Watch out for the health benefit mentioned at the end of the video because that is going to surprise you and make you happy. A short disclaimer, I am not a health professional, I am just sharing the information that I am aware of. So yeah, let's get started. When you're traveling, you are exposed to new environment, culture and experiences. This stimulates your brain and challenges you. Whether you realize it or not, you always learn something new during your journeys. Big or small, it stimulates your brain. Another aspect of travel that helps your brain is the physical activity involved. You walk, trek, swim, dive, whatnot. You do it all for the fun of it. Even if you're a person who doesn't exercise regularly, your mindset changes when you travel. You find fun in exerting yourself and pushing the boundaries. This also reduces the risk of dementia. You might have noticed that you brighten up even when you're just planning your trip. And when you get to go on that holiday you've been planning, your mood gets lifted even more. You laugh, enjoy and get absorbed in the new fresh reality and you forget your worries. When people are on a vacation, majority of them are able to be in the now. Not the past, not the future, just in the now, and all the stress fades away. Many of us tend to ignore the stress that we feel in our day-to-day lives. Sometimes it builds up and becomes chronic stress, and this leads to cognitive decline and other health issues. Never let that happen to you. Take a break from your stressful conditions once in a while and get a breath of fresh air. We often tend to ignore our heart health as we get busy with our lives. But do you know we can actually reduce the risk of heart diseases by just traveling? Logic is simple. When you travel frequently, you basically reduce the risk of metabolic syndromes. This is actually a cluster of conditions like excess fat around the waist, high blood pressure, abnormal levels of triglyceride and cholesterol. The risk of these conditions are reduced and your heart remains safe. 70 to 90% Indians are vitamin D deficient because of changing food habits and indoor lifestyle. And we need vitamin D along with calcium for stronger bones. So what do we do? Step out in the sun between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Our skin absorbs UVB rays and vitamin D is produced. But not many of us do this consciously. When we are out traveling in sunny destinations, we are exposed to sun more. All this happens naturally and our body thanks us. By the way, do you like sunny destinations or cold ones? Comment below and let me know. Studies have found that travel exposes you to a variety of new bacteria, viruses and other microorganisms that your immune system might not have encountered previously. This exposure leads to the production of new antibodies specific to those pathogens. Over time, as your immune system continues to encounter and respond, your antibody repository becomes more diverse and you get a stronger defense system. Floating on Dead Sea of Israel might be in your bucket list, but do you know the mineral-rich mud and the high salt concentration of Dead Sea has healing properties? It can alleviate skin conditions like psoriasis and other ailments, arthritis, osteoporosis, asthma, etc. Not just the Dead Sea, but many natural hot springs around the world also known to have therapeutic properties. Hot springs of Turkey and Iceland are examples. When you soak in these mineral-rich waters, your skin improves, your overall health gets better and you feel better. All these are scientifically proved, but the healing properties of certain places called energy vortexes are yet to be backed by science. Energy vortexes are basically sacred places where Earth's power converges. Here one can feel a heightened energy, sense of self-awareness and spiritual healing. Sedona in Arizona of US, Table Mountain of South Africa are some examples. You already know this. You sleep well when you're not caught up in your thoughts and worries. During travel, you transform, keep aside all that upsets you and enjoy the given day. This breaks the pattern of stress and anxiety that usually affects your sleep quality. Also, the physical activities involved in traveling tires you and end of the day you get a good sleep. Another factor that improves the sleep quality is the fact that people tend to spend less time on digital devices unless they are digital nomads. Electronic devices emit blue light that interferes with the production of sleep hormone melatonin, and limited usage of these devices helps in good sleep. Exposure to sunlight regulates your circadian rhythm and this also improves the sleep quality. Yes, you read it right. Travel can increase your life expectancy. Many studies around the world have proved this. Many of us tend to see travel as a luxury, but when you realize that visiting new places and having new experiences helps you live longer, a healthier, happier life, you shrug off all excuses and gear up for your next destination. Wondering where to travel next? This might help you.